I'm sure everybody is trying to figure out their next routine, their next beauty product that they want to buy for the new year. But how do you expect to do all of those things if your mindset sucks? What caliber are you in? What tax bracket are you in? Okay. I hope y'all are enjoying this video because I sure am.
Now, you know you're not supposed to be reading nobody diary, but I'll tell you what's in mine.
Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is JERNÉ and this is my diary. So in today's video, we're going to be getting into on how I'm leveling up my mindset in 2026, and some of these things that I'm doing, you can do it too. I'm sure everybody is trying to figure out their next routine, their next beauty product that they want to buy for the new year, or even their next workout plan. But how do you expect to do all of those things if your mindset sucks? So you might need a journal for this for yourself, so that you can take down these tips so that you can start leveling up in 2026. Let's dive in. So the very first way I'm leveling up my mindset this year is first controlling my ego. Yes, sometimes our ego does get in the way, sometimes where we think we know it all when we don't know it all, and sometimes it just gets in the way to where we can't accomplish what we need to because it's just in the way. When you are controlling that ego, it's allowing you to now see what you couldn't see before, because sometimes we get these thoughts in our head when we do know it all, when we don't. And that's okay. And that's just something that I needed to take account of when leveling up my mindset this year. I say controlling your ego because we're going to be given a lot of opportunities and chances and choices in this upcoming year, and just starting now, because really the new year doesn't start next year. It starts whenever you're ready. Okay, some people even say the new year starts on April Fool's Day because you got a fool. But hey, neither here or there, whatever the case may be, you know, controlling your ego is going to be very important, because you may get constructive criticism, and sometimes that ego comes in the way because we got this feeling of, oh, you don't need to tell me what to do, this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. You just have to land and figure out what is it that is causing my ego to be, put up when people are talking to me. What is it about my ego? That's something that you want to sit down and write if that is something that you're dealing with. Okay, so first is controlling that ego. Get it under control, because that also gets in between your manifestation if you are trying to manifest anything. So control that ego. You're going to have a lot of opportunities come your way, and you don't want it to be in the way when that could be a great opportunity that you can take. Say you did write those things down and you're still having trouble figuring out what is it about my ego that is not being controlled. What I want you to do is ask yourself, or meditate, go into a meditative state and ask yourself, why is my ego all over the place? And some of those questions that you're asking yourself will be answered, because everything that you're looking for in life is right in front of you. It's you. You're the answer. Another thing that I suggest as well is, if you believe in God, if you believe in a higher power, even ask them on how, whoever you communicate to, ask them on why you can't control certain things. Certain things need to be asked and demanded so that you can learn how to take control. That's just how manifestation works. Yeah, you can want all you want, but you have to get out there and ask why. That's going to be very important within this video, so I hope y'all are still watching. The second way I'm leveling up my mindset for the upcoming year is having that emotional intelligence, okay? See, everybody thinks that they have emotional intelligence until somebody says something to them and outburst occurs, okay? That's not emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is basically you knowing how to control your emotions. There's a lot of controlling going on in this video, but you're in control is all that I'm wanting you to see here. So I am working on my emotional intelligence, and you should too, because us women, we are very emotional at times, and it's hard to accept because we're nurturers. But it comes a time where you have to learn how to control those emotions, especially if you're with a partner or if you have friendships. You want to be, a good friend and want them to know that you're there for them, You're able to listen to them. And when it comes to emotional intelligence, that shows you how, if somebody is coming to you regarding something, you know how to control your emotions. You know how to ask questions. That's one thing that I learned with communication, because emotional intelligence and communication, they kind of go hand in hand for me. But when you're asking questions, that now is allowing you to have more clarity over anything that was brought to you, so you're just not lashing out. On top of you asking questions, you are now having a better understanding on what that person is saying to you or expressing to you. That's why emotional intelligence is so strong. And since I am a boss, since I am becoming a better boss, leveling up, I want to be able to control my emotions when I get that no, and be okay with that no, because I'm going to get a ton of no's, and out of all those no's, it's going to be somebody with a yes. So you just got to keep going, figure out what it is within you that you're struggling with when it comes to that emotional intelligence, because this may be even also how people talk. It's not about what they say, it's about how they say it. And sometimes not everybody takes in those same type of morals or values, okay? So you got to learn how to control yourself instead of trying to control someone else. And if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, because we're elevating over here. The third way I am leveling up my mindset in this upcoming year is perfecting my skills. Okay, now we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect in the world, but you can always become better at that thing that you are skillful in. So say that you enjoy doing hair. Okay, so what's the next hairstyle that you're going to do that's going to stand out? What is it about you being a hairstylist make you different from the next person? Is it because you wash hair? Because some of these stylists don't be washing their hair. Okay, you continuing perfecting your skills. So one thing I'm good at is trust. Trust is what the wealthy use to protect their assets. What I'm doing now to learn more about trust is learning how I can layer my trust so I can have more protection. So now I'm able to teach other people on how they can layer their businesses as well, or layer their estate planning as well when it comes to trust. This is just not the only thing that I do, guys. I am a big sister. I am not just creating generational wealth, but I'm creating an empire for my loved ones, because this elevation doesn't just stop with me. It's other people that you can assist with as well. You can help other people because you have a special purpose. Everybody has a special purpose, a special gift. You have to dive into that and figure out what that is and get better at it as you go on your journey. So that's a gem right there. Perfect them skills, or even learn a new skill. Continue learning. When you become more knowledgeable in things, then people tend to value you way, way more. What is your caliber? What caliber are you in? What tax bracket are you in? Okay. I hope y'all are enjoying this video, because I sure am. So a special announcement. I'm so excited to announce that I will be launching a Becoming Her Identity workbook here real soon. So y'all want to make sure y'all like and subscribe. Stay tuned, because she will be coming out real soon. It's going to help you with your identity, learning how to heal yourself, learning what is it about you that you didn't know before. It's all in that workbook, and I've even used the workbook myself. Okay, so if you dealing with a breakup, if you just want to level up your mindset, if you want to learn more about yourself, if you want to figure out what your true identity is, then that workbook is going to be for you. So you make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned, turn that bell, because hey, y'all gonna know. And the fourth way that I'm leveling up my mindset is just continue to be open-minded. See, you have to be open-minded when you are taking control of your life, because when being open-minded, you'll have many opportunities that will come your way. And sometimes being closed-minded or even being fearful, because we are closed-minded, so many things come into factor when we are closed-minded, and fear is one of them, or accept change is one of them. Okay, but when you're open-minded, you can accept change. You can accept hearing something new, even if that's not what you agree with, even if that's not what you believe in. It's the simple fact that you were open-minded about it, and it could possibly change your life. So I want you to continue to be open-minded It's crazy how all these strategies and all these ways that I'm leveling up my life and how you're going to be leveling up your life, they all go hand in hand. Controlling that ego, controlling those emotions, perfecting those skills, and lastly being open-minded, they all go hand in hand. And even though they do go hand in hand, they'll make very impact on your life. It's this funny saying I hear all the time is the little things mean more than the bigger things. And sometimes that is true. So you want to dive into those little things that you may be having issues with and learn how to heal from those things. I ask the universe, show you more on what you need to be working on so that you can continue to level up your life, level up your mindset, and always help those that are around you. Even if it's your family that don't, if they want the help, give them the help. If they don't want the help, then there's going to be somebody that wants your help. Okay? You are in control of your life. Everything that you're looking for is within you. And I just cannot wait to catch you on the next video. I love y'all so much. And I thank y'all for watching. Bye.